Welcome back to Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak. This past week, Capcom announced that a bunch of new hunters are going to be joining these Sunbreak adventures when Xbox and PlayStation get the expansion on April 28th. And that got me super excited to jump back in and make some new builds with the new monsters we got in Title Update 4. The build I'm bringing you today is an incredibly high affinity elemental based build for the Insect Glaive, my favorite weapon. And actually there's going to be a dual blade swap in here I'm going to show you guys, so if you have some dual blade users, this build can actually work for you as well. If you like this video or found it helpful in any way, please give it a thumbs up because that helps a ton. And if you're new around here, please subscribe for more Monster Hunter Rise content. This is one of the most consistent damage output builds I have built for the Insect Glaive, and I'm even able to run the super high damage weapons such as the Gozharag North Pole with minus 20% affinity, and trust me, you will not be missing crits. But the beautiful thing about this build is you could actually just use any elemental Insect Glaive you want. Of course, you'll have to swap up the decos on the Insect Glaive, but that's easy enough to do, and you can basically put whatever you want on that. So let's take a look at the build. Oh, and another side note, none of this is augmented yet, so this is all base, so you can make this straight out of the box. So like I said, for the Insect Glaive, we are rocking the Far North Pole. This is the Gozharag Insect Glaive, and we are going to be throwing in a Chain Jewel too, and an Anti-Wyvern Jewel in there, just for more damage. So the helmet for this build is going to be the Valstrax Helm Epoch. So 4 of these pieces are going to be from the Risen Valstrax fight, which is insanely hard, but super fun. The armor pieces are definitely worth it, and the set looks amazing. This helm comes with a 4 slot and a 2 slot, which I'm slotting a Crisis Jewel 4 and a Tenderizer Jewel in. So the perks you end up getting on this helmet are Dragon Conversion level 1, Latent Power level 2, Attack Boost level 1, Resuscitate level 2, and Weakness Exploit level 1. If you don't know what Dragon Conversion is, it is the new skill that comes on the Risen Crimson Glow Valstrax armor set, and the effects are as follows. When using the red swap scroll, all elemental resistance is set to 0 and converted into elemental attack. The blue swap scroll raises elemental resistance. So I am only using red scroll for this build for max elemental attack. And I'm not going to go into the moveset because a lot of people like Jumping Insect Slash, and I still like Advancing Round Slash, so use whatever you want for your red scroll. So the skills that you get with this helmet are going to be Dragon Conversion level 1, Latent Power level 2, Attack Boost level 1, Resuscitate level 2, and Weakness Exploit level 1. For the chest piece, we are going to be rocking the Valstrax Male Epoch. This has 2 level 4 deco slots. I've slotted a Destroyer Jewel and a Phoenix Jewel 4 here. This gives you 2 levels of Part Breaker and 2 levels of Coalescence. I love Part Breaker. It's one of my favorite skills in the game, but this is where you can make the swap for dual blades. You can just swap out the Destroyer Jewel and slot in a Constitution Jewel 4, and that'll do fine. But I'm keeping the Part Destroyer on there for my Insect Glaive. I love it. You get all the tail chops, all the head breaks, all the wing smacks, everything. And so the Part Breaker utility is really nice, I find. So all together with your chest piece, you're going to have Dragon Conversion level 1, Dragon Resistance level 3, Attack Boost level 1, Part Breaker level 2, and Coalescence level 2. I love Coalescence just for like a nice consistent damage boost. You're always going to get poisoned and stuff, so it's always good whenever you recover from an abnormal status. Moving on to the gloves, we have the Valstrax Braces Epoch. These have a level 4 slot and 2 level 1 slots. I have the Hard Grinder Jewel 4, a Spirit Bird's Call Jewel, and a Steadfast Jewel. A staple to a lot of my sets is the Protective Polish and Speed Sharpening combo, so this is actually a really nice way to start slotting some of that in here. The skills on gloves are going to be Critical Boost 2, Latent Power level 2, Attack Boost level 1, Speed Sharpening level 3, Spirit Bird's Call level 1, and Stun Resistance level 1. For the waist, we are looking at the Valstrax Coil Epoch. This also has a 4 slot and 2 1 slots. So we're going to be slotting in the Sharp Jewel 4 and 2 Steadfast Jewels. This gives you Dragon Conversion level 1, Stamina Surge level 3, Attack Boost level 1, Protective Polish level 2, and Stun Resistance level 2. The boots are going to be the Silver Soul Greaves. These have 2 level 2 slots and a level 1 slot. I've slotted 2 Tenderizer Jewels and a Cornerstone Jewel. You could use Cornerstone here. I would probably, looking at it now, rather be running Hungerless, I think. But Cornerstone's fine. The skills with your boots are going to be Critical Boost 1, Redirection level 1, Maximum Might level 2, Weakness Exploit level 2, and Defiance level 1. And finally, the Talisman. I have a pretty good one. I basically used this in all of my builds if you've seen my videos. It's an attack boost level 3 with a 2 and a 1 slot. I have slotted a Sharp Jewel and a Brace Jewel here. And so altogether, you're going to be looking at attack boost level 7, latent power level 4, critical boost level 3, weakness exploit level 3, protective polish level 3, stamina surge level 3, dragon resistance level 3, stun resistance level 3, speed sharpening level 3, dragon conversion level 3, resuscitate level 2, maximum might level 2, part breaker level 2, coalescence level 2, flinch free level 1, defiance level 1, redirection level 1, Spirit Bird's Call level 1, and burst level 1. Like I said, your main flexibility in this build is going to be the weapon. You can basically put any elemental insect glaive or dual blades that you want in this set. Like I said, for the dual blade option, you might want to just swap out the part breaker for a constitution deco. And another swap you might want to consider if you're good at using the skill, I am not, is to max out that redirection. If you can nail the redirection every time and get that extra wire bug gauge, that is actually a huge boost for this set. I just suck at it, so I'm not going to try. Like I said, the armor perks are pretty set in stone, but when it comes to your weapons, you can slot in basically any decos you want. I have burst in there because it is the most exchangeable out of all of the set. But if you're going to be looking at this build, the armor skills are pretty much set in stone if you want it to work right. And your flexibility, like I said, is going to come with your choice of weapon. You can slot in basically whatever decos you want on the weapon, and you have room for any of those extra perks. Maybe some elemental attack jewels or something like that. Or if you don't have a attack 3 talisman, maybe just slot in an attack on your weapon or something like that. Those are just some options on how you could optimize it for yourself. If I were to augment this build, what am I looking for? Power Prolonger would be nice for the Insect Glaive and dual blades. Constitution's always good. If I could free up some slots with like a speed sharpening augment or something like that, that's always helpful. But I mean, in terms of your damage skills, you have basically everything you could want here. So for that reason, I find this build to be pretty powerful, and that's why I wanted to share with you. If you like this build or have any thoughts on it, please leave them down in the comments below. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up because like I said, that helps a ton. And if you're new around here, please subscribe for more videos in the future. I've been trying to work on my first great sword video. We'll see how it goes. I'm not great with a great sword, but I do like the surge/combo, so we'll see. I also stream every single night at twitch.tv/precision. So if you want to come and join the hunts, feel free to stop by. Let me know what weapon you're using. Thank you all for stopping through. I hope you enjoy the new title updates. PlayStation and Xbox players, get ready for some Sunbreak action, and we'll see you all in the next one.